Hello and welcome to the Go Ellsworth show. I'm Tami McGreevy from the Ellsworth Area Chamber of Commerce. And today I'm here with Rick and Deanna Soukup from Refined Design by D. Thank you guys both so much for allowing us to come into your shop. It's always a pleasure to come in. I love coming into this store every single time I walk through the door. So thanks for having us today.
You're welcome.
I just am here because I think it's important for us all to know about everything that happens here at Refined Design by D. There are so many things that happen that it's important for us to learn a little bit more about what's happening. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about how we got started and how you came about getting into this business and what all happened. So Rick, I want to start with you and I want to talk about what motivated you to get into retail. I know you have a heart for retail and I want you to tell the viewers why.
Well, retail business has been in my blood since the 1930s. Started with Soukup produce, and in the 40s my granddad that was in that business broke away from the other relative and started his own filling station. My dad was born and raised in there in 44, and then in 82 Mom and Dad opened a clothing store here in Ellsworth called Dars. Operated it till 2010. So from 2010 until 2018 there wasn't a Soukup in retail. So the opportunity come open and my wife and I decided to go for it. This is a business that we had looked at a long time ago, and I'm pretty much a hands-on type of person, being creative as well as my wife is too. So we decided to step into it, and it's been a godsend to us.
Perfect. It is great, isn't it?
It's a lot of fun.
Perfect. I love that. So let's talk a little bit. So when did you open for business?
We actually purchased the business May 24th.
2018. 2018,
yep.
Sorry.
And
yes.
we had our grand opening in August, on August 3rd, after I decided that I was going to fully make a career change and, so to speak, quit my other job.
Right.
So
Very good.
We're just doing this full time now.
And you stayed working at your other job for a little while, right? And then,
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
But realized very quickly how busy you would be.
That's right. When the idea originally started, I was kind of doing crafting and making t-shirts at home. Knew that I wanted a career change. He was kind of forced into a career change.
Sure.
So he was going to do another job and I was going to kind of do my own thing, and this just happened to work out so that both of us can work together, and it's been great.
Perfect. It's amazing how things happen.
It is.
When you said godsend, that's truly
Very true.
Very true. It just happens. Everything happens. It just comes into place. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the store. There's a lot of red and black here. A lot of red and black in the store, but we're in Bearcat country, so
Absolutely.
There's a lot of red and black that happens all over town. So you can print, right? So we do screen printing. So tell me a little bit about how screen printing works and what you can print on. Let's start there.
Well, it all starts with her.
Okay, all right.
Well, it all starts with the customer.
All right,
They
let's start
bring
with the
in
customer.
They bring in the design
Or an idea.
or an idea. Deanna takes the design or the idea, makes a design out of it, may have to recreate it, prints it to film, then she hands it off to me. Then I develop the screen, get the shirts, printed on the shirts, and that's what you see here in the store.
Okay, very
And
good.
she handles all the accounting side as well.
Somebody has to do that
Try.
bookwork part, right? Very good. Okay, so they don't have to come with the actual graphic that they want, correct?
No, they
You'll
don't.
design that?
They can just come in the store with an idea and we'll go from there. So we'll get it created and then get the shirt
And how
produced.
often does that happen? Do people come mostly with a graphic, or do they come mostly with just the idea and you're the one who creates the actual graphic?
Mostly ideas.
And mostly just ideas in their
Yes,
head floating around?
Exactly, or maybe a picture off of their phone or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Very good.
so it's been quite a learning experience for both of us.
I'm sure it has. And you have small orders and big orders. Is there anything too small or anything too large?
Nope.
No. We've even made pillowcases. I mean, the opportunities is endless. Whatever you can think of, we'll make it happen. Last week we did signs for flags for funeral. So
Yes, I was just going to ask you about that. So it was just a casket cover
a casket cover
and a
flags.
flag?
Yep.
Right.
As their order didn't come in from another company, so they called us last minute, and we stayed overnight and got it done, and that was quite an honor.
Yes.
So it's really nice to be able to help the community.
Right. When you can partner together in those kinds of things. And speaking of partnering together, I've noticed that you've done great things with the teams, both at Ellsworth High, and do you do other schools? Have you partnered with other schools' teams as well?
We've done Lucas this last year, their youth football.
Perfect.
And then was inquired yesterday about possibly doing some youth stuff for Brookville.
Wonderful. So the teams come to you again with just an idea or whatever, and you just create their team T-shirt for that day, correct?
Hey, absolutely.
Wonderful. So when they do that, again, then you just take orders for the whole team and the parents and all of that and just create, do those end up being big orders?
Some of them are, and we try to take as much of the burden off of the coaches and try to handle most everything for them, so it's a lot more convenient and less headache for them. So we try to do as much as we can to make the process very simple, and hopefully one of these days we're going to offer online shopping.
Perfect.
We're working on it.
Very
so,
good.
For
That's
ordering.
good.
Yeah.
All right, so then let's talk about the other things that you print on besides just basically shirts and like pillowcases, so besides cloth. I see like there's mugs over here behind my shoulder.
Absolutely.
You can print on solid kinds of things too, right?
We can do plates, wood signs, glass, gosh.
Christmas ornaments.
I have a pair of shoes over there to make. Christmas ornaments we've made.
Shoes.
Shoes, yeah, for a first birthday coming up.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
The ornaments I love. So there's ornaments in the window. They are done with vinyl.
Yep.
They're glass ornaments, and they have vinyl on them. You could do any of that too.
Absolutely.
The possibilities are endless. That's
They
basically
really
what
are.
you're saying, right? Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so then there's some other things in the store too that I want to talk about.
Okay.
I'm holding this lovely bracelet that I had on. I feel like it goes well with my outfit, so it'll probably be mine when I walk out the door. and well, maybe I have to go back and get my checkbook. But so this isn't the only thing. The beautiful necklaces, earrings, bracelets, all kinds of other stuff. And this is just a separate set of things that you have?
Correct. That's stuff that that we. I'm actually a sales rep for Just Jewelry, so this is their line, and it's got a lot of faith-based jewelry, and they do a lot of work with schools and mission trips and things like that, and proceeds from sales go to those types of things as well.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
And so you're always getting new stuff in this
Correct.
regard too.
Yep.
So great gift ideas.
We have new stuff in like pretty much every other day if we're not busy making shirt orders. So
right.
Either we're getting in jewelry or crafting or things like that. So
wonderful. So these are great gift ideas.
Absolutely.
With the holidays coming up, this would be great. Another wonderful thing that I just love are the horseshoe items that you have. So again, now over your shoulder, there on the wall are these horses with the mane or hooks. So the horse fits on the wall, and then there are these hooks. So tell me a little bit more about the horseshoe items that you do. Rick, you're doing those, right?
I make those up at home in our shop at home, and do custom orders. I've done some custom orders for people here in town, last names, first names with coat hooks on them. I've done flowers and pumpkins for a lady out of town. Pretty much whatever, if you want it made out of horseshoes, we can make it.
Perfect. Even keychains, I see.
Yep.
Yep.
Very good. So I want to talk also about sizes. We don't just have sizes right for big people. We even have, sorry, Brian.
Infant.
We even have little bitty, because I just love this, the little bitty onesie, which I just adore.
We go from newborn all the way up to a 9X. So.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
You cover it all.
Exactly.
For sure. Everybody is taken care of.
That's right.
Super. And bibs, right?
Absolutely.
Bibs too.
There's usually baby hats, but I think we're sold out right now.
Sure. Lots of hats and scarves too. It snowed yesterday here. It's beautifully white outside. There are lots of hats and scarves. Tell me, the last thing I'd like to really talk about is the biker situation. Yeah, beautiful. I guess we can't ride our bikes right now. We're talking about motorcycles, right? But you have great biker wear, biker bands, biker shirts, and you go to Dorrance.
We go to Dorrance every month during the riding season for biker breakfast, and we set up a vending booth there.
And just sell all of this, of these wares, right? And I'm sure that is just. Does anyone else go there and do that?
We're the only vendor.
We're exclusive.
How wonderful! What a great thing to do, and I'm sure that they just love that too. I come in and I see those and think I would not look very good in that, but somebody looks really good in that. I just love them. I wish I would look good in one of those.
You could find a way to rock that.
You think I could rock that?
Yeah.
Okay, super great. I would really like one. All right, so tell me more. What all schools do we have represented in the store, like in stock? I see Wilson.
Canopolis and
I see
Ellsworth.
Canopolis and Ellsworth. That's it, in stock.
Yeah.
But again, you can get any color of shirt. You can order anything, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
And print on just about anything. When you say shoes, we've got shoes to bibs to shirts to hoodies to, obviously we can print on anything.
Yep.
Right? What else is there? Have we covered it?
Well, she does massage.
Oh, that's right. That's the last thing I wanted to talk about. Thank you for bringing that up. So downstairs, we have right here in the middle of the t-shirt world,
Right.
we have massage.
Yes.
So tell me about that. How did you get into it, and where are you going with that?
Well, I had actually started class for massage before any of this came about with the t-shirt shop. So I decided to go ahead and finish that, and I finished class in August. And we're here so much, it just made it easier to make it accessible here. And it's Soak Up Your Soul Massage.
That's perfect.
Right?
Soak Up Your Soul Massage. I love that.
And yeah, so there's definitely a need for that in our community. And I have a pretty large client base already, and I really enjoy that part of it as well. There's a lot of benefits that people just really don't realize with massage.
Sure.
So a lot of us think of it as a luxury and not maintenance for our bodies. So, yeah.
Right. We're in such a hurry up world all the time that we spend a
Exactly.
lot of time being tense, don't we?
Exactly.
It's nice to get that all worked out.
Yep.
Very good.
So
tell me, we need phone number. What's the phone number here at Refined Design by D?
785-761-3131.
And an email address?
refinedesignbyd@gmail.com.
Perfect. And you have a Facebook page?
Same thing, Refined Design by D on Facebook.
Very good. Refined Design by D.
And also Soak Up Your Soul on Facebook.
Soak Up Your Soul. I love both of those names. I think they have a great ring to them. We appreciate what you're bringing to this community and how you're bringing us together. And I would just use the example of the towels. I love seeing the spirit towels out there. You've done it for the volleyball team. You've brought together all of us with the tennis team. I see great things at the football stadium. It's just fun to see us all come together. And I know a lot of that is because you brought a design that we can all wear. You did it at Cowtown. You've got innovation happening all over. And that's just such a fun thing to see. And it brings great community pride. And that's just something that is just a joy to see. And so the chamber thanks you, the community thanks you, and we look forward to all of the great things that are to come with Refined Design by D and Soak Up Your Soul.
And one way that we thank people is like our school. For their business to us, we told the coaches, if you take league championship, all the athletes, the coaches, and the managers get shirts on us.
Wow.
And we had to produce those for tennis. They took league champs. So we made all the athletes and managers and coaches all shirts. We picked the design, we picked the color, and all they do is tell us the size, and we surprise them at practice with with T-shirts as a way to say thank you back to them for using us to do their school shirts.
That is a beautiful thing, and when that word continues to get out, what great motivation for those teams to continue with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be an awesome thing in years to come. What a great tradition to start right off the bat this year. Very good. Thank you so much for being with us. Thanks for partnering with the Chamber, and thanks for being a great part of this community.
You're
Great to
very
have you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.